I work for TIAA-CREF. They're a financial services company based in Charlotte, North Carolina. Their primary area of market is research, universities, non-public organizations, things of that nature. I'm a senior information security engineer and part of the threat and vulnerability management group. We are the technical part of information security for the company. We do all technical information security, from security architecture to installation, troubleshooting, upgrading, everything related to technical security. When I started the company back in 2006, they already had a project to go ahead and get some type of SIM. And at that time, we were doing an evaluation. We had a RFP out there for 4 different vendors, looking at them, evaluating them. And just by looking at the product's interface and what it could do, ArcSight really stood out above the other customers. This was before even the price point, just the ability to get things done, the ease of use to which we could do things. And at that time, I was all of the monitoring group. So I had to do the architecture, the installation, pretty much all of it. And so I wanted to make sure that it isn't just the interface that's easy, that during the upgrade process I'm not going to have issues, in the ownership of it I'm not going to have issues, and overall my experience is going to be relatively easy. So we use ArcSight ESM right now for a lot of our audit issues, for our compliance issues, and also for day-to-day security related issues. One of the concepts we've started within the company is getting away from reports, because with a report, you run it, it gives you information, but that information is usually at least 24 hours old. And then anything you find in that report, you have to document in a separate place. So now any issue has at least 2 different repositories about the issue. With ArcSight, we use its case management tool to have all that information in one area. So one of the nice things is we can automate the cases so that rules use certain logic to always generate cases. So we get rid of the human error factor in looking at a report and missing any particular item. 2, all that information is documented in one place, so when audit or compliance or anyone requests any type of evidence, we have a single source to give them everything that they need. For us, it really wasn't that hard of a choice, because when we looked at the interface and how they could get things done, ArcSight really had everything together from an end user perspective. A lot of the things you can't really test until you bring them in and start doing a proof of concept, putting a lot of data through them to see how they work. But from a usability standpoint, documentation, we felt very comfortable with what ArcSight was bringing to the table. A lot of the other customers were trying to hide behind secret juju or secret sauce that they would not reveal to us, and that's something I don't feel comfortable relying on. Where ArcSight was very open, saying here's exactly how we do everything, we don't hide anything from the customer. One of the things it satisfies for us is not only our compliance and audit, but it also serves as a place for logging for storage. So because of SEC regulations, we have to store 3 years worth of log data and have it retrievable in 24 hours or less anytime they come to do any type of test or any type of audit requirement. One of the hard things is if people store that information off-site, simply the process of getting your data, bringing it back could take longer than 24 hours. So with ArcSight's partition manager and the way that they're able to do it, we're able to keep all our information on the local box, keep our performance, but when we need the data, import that data back in very cleanly without the help of any other IT groups, run our reports and get that information for the SEC.